So where are we here, Ronan?
We're at my mum's bar. She's pretty proud of it, so we'll show the people of the world how we pull pints.
Give
the thumbs up.
Hello Vital MTB, you're watching 17 Questions with Ronan Dunne. Let's begin. Second place by just 0.49th of a second at Snowshoe World Cup last year. How often do you think about that run? Yeah, I do think about it a bit, being that close to winning a World Cup. I mean, there's so much things that could play into factor with that, just like braking too often, but I think it was just me being a bitch and Oisin wasn't and just went past me. I was really happy with my run, and I think that's what made it a bit nicer to accept. I think if I made a mistake and I lost by just that much, it would be pretty heartbreaking, but since I was super stoked with my run, I could kind of just accept it that Oisin was just the faster man of the day, but I'll be sure to not let that happen again. So question number 2. What clicked for you at Snowshoe to give you your best World Cup DH result? I'm not too sure, considering I don't really like the track. I don't think anyone likes it, but considering I've got 2 podiums on that track both years in a row, I think everyone hates it so much that it's quite easy to feed off people's negative energy. When we see everyone complaining, it's like, okay, they're complaining, they obviously don't like it. Then if we just act happy and pretend we like it, then it just kind of, yeah, it's quite easy. And like me and Oisin, like we didn't like the track, but we liked seeing everyone else struggle, so it kind of helped with that. Question number 3, in Vital MTB Fantasy League for World Cup, will you put yourself on your team? I'd say so. I have good faith in myself, but also, yeah, there's a lot of good riders I put on that for sure. I'd say I'd try myself on that. With the $1 million budget, how much should your fantasy value be? I don't know, maybe 100 grand, 150 grand, I'd say. I'm not too sure. It depends on how often I don't crash. How many laps did you have on your Mondraker DH bike before winning Hardline? On that Hardline bike, I actually only had 2 days of it, so probably 20 laps on that bike before winning Hardline, and then plus 4 laps of the track. So yeah, not a crazy amount on that bike, and it did ride completely different from my current bike. Question number 6, what are you most particular about with your bike setup? I'd say with the high front end for sure. I'd like to have it kind of like that feel to have, so you're in the right body position, and you kind of like just hang off the bike. So I'd say once I kind of set that up, then we can go from there. Number 7, what is your favorite World Cup track and why? I'd say either Leogang or Leger. Leger for just like the area. It's such a sick area. The track is pretty cool with the Lomer, and the crowd is just insane. And then Leogang, again, the area is super sick, and that bottom section in that forest is a proper downhill track. It's pretty cool. Which would you rather win, World Champs or the World Cup overall? I'd say World Cup overall, because you'd have to win more races, and yeah, just throughout the season, but also World Champs, I think it has that special. Yeah, it's a tough one, but I'd say World Cup overall for sure. Who do you hate getting beaten by at a World Cup? Probably Bernard Kerr. I love him, but yeah, I'd definitely like to beat him. But also, yeah, anyone. Who doesn't really want to win, so yeah. Who's winning the first World Cup in Fort William this year? My money would be on Charlie Hatton, I'd say, for winning World Champs, and then riding with him in Queenstown, he's definitely riding pretty quick. Number 11, what was your first mountain bike ride? I think it was up in Joust actually, where we were riding today. So yeah, first ride was up there. I don't think it ended pretty well. I think I smashed myself up, but yeah, it's still a pretty sick spin.
How old were you?
I think I must have been 12 years old or so. Tell us something about yourself that people might not know. I don't know, I'm pretty kind of an open book. I think a lot of people know about me. I'd say, was it Leogang 2022? I was having a pretty bad season. I actually got signed up by my parents signed me up for the army without telling me, so, because the season was going that bad. But yeah, thankfully I got a podium, so I didn't have to go to the army. If you could race a World Cup anywhere in the world, where would it be? Probably Colombia or Brazil. I think everyone knows why. It'd be a pretty sick race to be in the, yeah, somewhere different. I feel like the World Cups are a European series now, so it'd be pretty cool to get, or down in New Zealand. So yeah, either South America or New Zealand. Has Dakota given you any advice on growing your hair super long yet? No, I have been asking him to get a skin fade, like on the sides, and shorten up his hair, because I'd love to see what he looks like. But yeah, he says he won't. But hopefully we can do a bet and try change that. But yeah, or if he beats me, I'll grow my hair out, or if I beat him, he has to get a skin fade. So that'd be a good one. Number 15. If Dak did give you advice on growing your hair super long, would you take it? If it made me as fast as him, I'd say yeah. You're trapped on a desert island. You're allowed to bring 3 things. What are you bringing with you? Probably this Shavine, this little house here. It's got everything you need, Guinness and the works. So maybe that, motocross bike for sand. It's desert island, so it'd be a nice sand track. I'd say the dogs as well for company. And then 17. Wouldn't you rather be on a desert island growing your hair super long instead of answering these swim questions? Yeah, yeah, that'd be nice as well. I'd say it's that. Main thing is we usually try, first sip is you have to get it on the G there. So we'll try our best though. Oh, so we overshot it a little bit. We'll have to try again. So.